What's up? Blueprints. Let's go. Yeah. Blueprints.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Okay. So, to become a billionaire, I need to go find this room. Cool. Alright. It's him, it's the blueprints. Okay. Interesting. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when it chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules in the commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate, and you may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should provide an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and do not rely on the the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay. It's him. It's the blueprints. Alright. Okay. Wait, what? Assuming this is north. Okay, never mind, I'm stupid. Okay, cool. The Nook. The Book Nook. The key. The guest bedroom. Where am I? Wait. Ah, okay. The den, then. Why are there emeralds just lying around? Oh. Open it then. See what's inside. Car keys. And another gem. Okay. The lavatory. Interesting. I don't think there's anything here. Okay, cool. Okay, so even going back to rooms I've been in is bad. A very fancy hat. Spare room. Oh, cool. Metal detector. Electronic keycard. Okay. Let's go to the parlor. This block. Wait. This box is the blue box. This box is the black box. The box that claims to be black has the gems. So what's in there? Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving this invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles that I had mentioned to you I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game, when I found the time, and I had included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. And that's the key. Okay. So, I don't know why that happened, but okay. The box that claims to be the box. Why? 1 second. Hmm. Alright, I fixed it. We're good now, I think. Yes. Alright, we're good. I might sound different, but probably the same as far as I can tell. So, assuming that this is telling the truth, and this, either one, yeah, then it would be this one. Because regardless of if this is lying or not, this doesn't matter. It just says the box that claims to be. This box, assuming this is not true, then it could be any one of them. So I'm going with this one. Cool. Alright, we're good. Next! Onwards. Ooh, these are both good ones. I am cutting myself off a little bit, though. So the drawing room... Well, I guess the drawing room wouldn't help me too much because it's going backwards. I'm gonna take nursery and then I'll have to backtrack a little bit. Yeah. The Red Prince. There was a Red Prince. What is this? This is the blueprints. Alright, there was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he ever was outside when the clouds weren't around. And you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book. The red book we just read. Okay. I'm sure that has lore implications, but I don't care. I'm gonna have to backtrack, and that's gonna eat all of my... Oh no, whatever. It's fine. It's only like... Oh, so many. So many. That's a... Oh no. I made a horrible mistake. Whatever. Oh, did I read this? Oh, should I pull up like... Oh no. Okay, 1 second. Alright, I have pulled up Notepad. And, I will bring it onto the screen if it is ever needed. Cool. This is a very professional, like, recording, if you couldn't tell. Alright. I need something with a lot of doors, which all of these are the exact same, so, great. Whatever. It's locked and I don't have a key. Another fancy hat. And... Reddington. What is up with red? That means something. Who is this? Who are you? What do you want? Well, okay. What is this? Bedroom. What do the car keys even do? Oh, I need to find the garage. Okay. Yeah, security. Because that opens up 2 ways. Oh, what? Oh, interesting. That's him! That's the blueprints! Super dramatic. And for what? The cameras. Why do I have like a safari hat? Okay, weird. So what does this mean? what is happening? Okay. Oh, unless written by... Oh. So, let me write this down. Let me pull up my notepad. Alright. can't read that very well, but that's what it says. Kind of. Cool. Oh. View estate inventory, keycards. I'm just gonna not mess with that until I understand what that does. But that's something that, yeah. Coffee. So this is false. So you need levers and it's locked. Redundant security measure. Normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch-out clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to the house manager, Miss Babbage. And the password, I can't see a lot of it, but it starts with an S. And then I think that's a U at the end. And then an N. But yeah, that's all I can make out. And then I think, yeah, this is maybe an O, but I'm not entirely sure, so I'm gonna leave that. Those are not readable. Okay. There are chess pieces in every room, and I'm sure that's gonna come into play at some point. Oh, that does an update. Cool. Alright, let's see what's through here. Oh, I should not have done that. I should have, oh. Okay. Library die. It said that there were 2. I guess the shoes? Okay. Well, we're in a bit of a pickle. What's in here? The dark room. What's in here? Nothing. And then this opens back into there. Okay. Oh. Cool. That's so great. Guess we're going with this one. Uh-oh. I think we might be done for today. I don't think there's anything in here. And, guess if I can get the power to turn off, I think I can get through the courtyard, but that's not really feasible right now. Yeah. Still don't have a key for that box. This is... So that's a lie. Interesting. Yeah, let's go see if we can do something with the courtyard. Otherwise, we're done for today. Well, I have plenty of time. Well, I have plenty of movement. Because I'm basically done anyways, unless I can figure this out. So I'm gonna go to security. Yeah, that's what I assumed. Set security level low. And then see if that opens it. It probably won't. Because I'm pretty sure that just affects how things spawn. But you know, that's how that works, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Call it a day, I guess. Day 2. This is the same thing. Yeah. Okay. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. So they're not in that box. Let me... So there could be 2 liars, or there could be 2 truthful ones. There's just always at least one of each. Well, assuming there are two liars, then these two could be lying, but if either of these are truthful... Wait. If either one of these are truthful, then the white one would be empty. If they're both truthful, then there's nothing in there. If they're both lying, there could be gems in there. But if one of them is truthful and one of them is lying, then there is nothing in there. Okay, this one's my best bet, I think. Let's see. No! No. Okay. Do I need to have money to go into the chapel? Because I don't have anything. Am I in debt now? So there's a bishop in here. Where are their chess pieces? Okay. I don't think there's anything in here. So we keep going. The den. And the box. The courtyard of the storeroom. Okay, so what does this do? Shatter padlocks unlocked. Wait, I can just... Wait. Okay. And then I don't want to go back into the church, because then they timed me. Interesting. Okay, let's go this way. See if we can get the utility closet. That's a good one. So I can turn off the power now if I want to. Vac in. Keycard entry system. The garage, the dark room in the gymnasium, and the something. What is a vac indicator? Okay. Yeah, we're good. Is that it? Dang it. Okay. What is that? Okay. Looked like a box of some kind. What? Okay, I guess pantry. Orange. Nice. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think that an even spread would be ideal. I'm writing this down. Cool. Wait, did I misspell apple? No, we're good. Cool. Am I able to, oh no, that's bad. I have a sledgehammer. Let me at him. Let me break down the wall. Oh no. I had to go all the way back. My steps, no. My coins, no. That one's my emergency door. Hallway, perfect. Hallway. And this is not true. Ah, it's a 2-gem requirement. I did not see that. Okay, Reddington. Not greetings from Reddington, because red is bad. Apparently. I just realized I probably shouldn't take that at face value necessarily. Alright, fire up the grill. With the shovel. Excavate. Like that. And there was one in the other room as well. Too bad I don't have a shovel. But at least I can start grilling. Observatory. What does that star mean? You know what? Screw you, we're doing the spare room. I don't care about no stars. Passageway. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh. 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 Cool. Oh. Whew. Okay. Is there any notes in here? I see. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, which you may select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. And there's the man himself. Is there a zoom button? Wait. Controls. There's not. Is that like something on a sheet? No, I don't think so. I think I'm being insane. Cool. What rank are we in? Rank 3, but it was rank 2 a second ago. Are there just ranks to the rooms that I don't know about? I'll assume so. Again. Stop it. That'll work, I guess. No! Oh no. That's better than this, I guess. We leave it to chance then. I'm feeling lucky. Bam! No, it's a bathroom! No! Well. So once I get to there, I think is when the dining room starts doing stuff. Well, it's cooked. It's over. Well, let's see what else I can do. The patio told me that a shovel exists somewhere. And then another welcome to Reddington. The entrance hall, the corridor, utility closet. I'm gonna go turn all the lights off and see what happens. Oh, there's an apple. I see. No way there was a gem there. Am I blind? That's the code. Alright, we're good. I entered the code. We're good now. My money. My dollars. I turn the lights back on in the dark room. Let's see if that did anything. I'm running out of stuff. What is that? What does this mean? Oh, I guess there's a lot of different. What? Is that like the first selfie? Is that like... What does this mean? What does that say? Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the west wing, as well as an enlarged print of the encased photograph. He said the last development was was so dark. Too dark, so keep an eye on that. Why are there multiples of... Why are there so many of these? What? Who are these two? Why do they matter? There's 3 pictures of them. Oh, wait. Do I have to find one that's better quality? Camera. Yeah, that's not readable at all. That doesn't mean anything. And that's just zoomed in on his face. Well, time to throw myself out a window. Calling it. So, what does this game mean? I guess I'm just trying to get the bag. But I feel like there's something deeper going on, maybe. Day 3. How much of a time limit am I on? I'm assuming not really. But den. The den's always a good one. Because it comes with box. I guess it doesn't come with a box. Well, I'm gonna do that, but I'm not even gonna go in there. Because I don't really need to. Hallway. The parlor. And I'm gonna get it right this time. There's no stopping me. Alright. This box contains gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems, so that's a lie. All 3... Cool! Very good puzzle. Security is interesting, because if I have the utility closet and security, I can do things with the key card stuff. You know, that could be written by Aang from Avatar. That's what that could say. Okay, keycard system. Because then nothing will do. And then unlocked will make it so I can turn off the lights and or just the power in general. And then I win. Ooh, the garage. I'm gonna keep... Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson. I almost said... Okay. The West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff may draft so. Keep going forward. Okay, don't go forward. Okay. Lose. Why? Why would I want to go there? I guess it does have 4 doors. Try the drawing. Okay. 43 moves left. You go with the pantry. Or the nursery's a good one to grab. But I mean, then it blocks it off. Nah, I'm gonna grab the pantry. Apple. Money. It's the same. Okay, the corridor is nice because it can't be locked. Rank 5, baby. Spare room. Chapel's not bad. Losing $1? Fine, mostly. The kitchen, the nook. If I grab the nook, then I can unlock a door. Or I could just keep it for something I find. The commissary, yeah. That's a good one. A gem. Okay, cool. I can buy a gem to get back the gem I spent on this. And it's locked. I am cursed to wander for all of time. That's a good one. 'Cause I can do that and go up or down if it's not locked. It's not locked. Check one item and retrieve it on my day. Oh. That's an interesting one. So what does the star do? I want to see. Because I've been ignoring it. Spin. The fixed stars, the stargazer's companion to constellations. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effect that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible. The North Star, +1 gold. The twins, 2 trunks, have been added to the entrance hall. The slice, 3 steps. Diamondus. Okay, so if I just keep collecting stars, I'll get better bonuses or something. What's up here? Wait, go back. And then there's another thing there that I can... Suppose turn it. Come on. Cool. Oh, did I use my star? Or... I guess... Okay, I have $1 now. The constellations just spiked a penny at my head. Okay. Storeroom is a good one. Yeah, let's take storeroom. $1. A key. And a gem. So I could go back a bit. I could go to the commissary. I guess I don't really want to go through the chapel. I just realized I put the item shop next to the room where I lose money. This is a great idea. Whatever. Just keep going. So my goal right now is not really to make a good layout, but to go forward as much as possible. So yeah. No! Okay. I'm gonna have to backtrack, which is sad. In fact, I'm gonna eat a banana. Because I'm gonna have to pass through the chapel, which will make it so I can't eat a banana. I guess I have to go all the way back to the entrance hall, because everything else is locked. That sucks. I guess I could go to the hallway. I think there's an unlocked door there. Also, I'll check in security where if there's items somewhere that I missed. Cool. I've been thorough. Four items. I don't have a gem though. The nook will do nothing for me, so the guest bedroom will do, because then I get 10. And it gives me a gem. Sinclair. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I had seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the full plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles, and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. K. Some L. KL? I guess. KL. I'm actually gonna write that down. Oh, 1 second. Alright, so, the... Okay. It's good to keep in mind. And now... the den. Back to the entrance hall. That was a waste of so much time. And now I have to choose the bedroom. It's another Reddington. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's happening again. It's happening again. If I go turn the lights on, will I be allowed to choose normally? The utility closet is close enough that I'm gonna go check. Oh, there's a lockpick. That might have saved me, if that is usable on the doors that I already know are locked. Assuming if I go turn the light on, it still... I'm gonna cry. Okay, well, at least I can get a key from this one, which will guarantee that I can continue to go on at least a little longer. I am starting to run a little low on movement, though. But it's fine. So what's the deal with this house? Why is it moving? Why? How? They got some quick construction workers in here. Did I make the nursery? I did not. Oh, that sucks. If I pick the closet, then I can go to the kitchen and use the actual key there. Okay, that's good enough for me. And I even got an extra key right now, so I can go in here now. billiard room. Interesting. But I could just go for the walk-in closet and get 4 items guaranteed. I'll do that. Key card. Salt. Okay. Who is that? So let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm basically out of movement. Let's see. Observatory. And the kitchen. Maybe there's like an apple that I missed in here. No. Locksmith? The courtyard. And there's an electronic door, which, oh. Car keys. It said there was money here. There we go. So I think I can give that guy money. But I'm gonna go back to the kitchen. Oh, and there's a shovel here. Come on, grab it. So I go back in here, and I'm about to die. But I can buy a club sandwich. And it gets a little more because it's a salty club sandwich, I guess. Everyone loves salty club sandwiches. It's basically their favorite. Nice, okay. In fact, the day is pretty much over. But I can goat check, like, the shovel or something. Coat. Why did I say goat check? It's coat check. Check item. The lockpick is really useful, but I might still want it. The shovel, yeah, I'm gonna... Okay. Now let's see if this door will unlock. It does. But what does that do for me? Oh, no. It's the little guy. He also has a bunk bed. Hey. Hey, little that a real gun? I don't know. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he has not as much fun as my friends. And I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be. But today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I'll make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother finally returns from college, and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how he survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I would still rather have a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. So wait, Simon and Herbie are brothers. I'm gonna write that down even though that probably doesn't mean anything. Cool. Yeah, nothing here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. And if the lock thing doesn't work, then the day's over. Can I see something? No. Alright. Dinner is served. I salted it. Everyone knows salting everything makes it better every time. Including, like, an apple. If I salt apples... Oh, okay. Is there literally anywhere else? There is not. The day is over. Alright. Well... Okay. Alright. Exit. And call it a day. Call it. That was actually pretty good. one more day. And then I will leave it there for now. Day 4. Now my question is, do I get a meal every day now that I've made it to 8? Is that what that means? Or is it when I make it to 8, the meal appears? I guess we'll figure it out. You know what? Ooh, magnifying glass. I guess. I don't think this does anything here, but cool. That's interesting to have. Like, wait. The White Sea of Yore. 4 cents. Cool. Yeah, there's nothing there. Forward! The hallway. Let's go left. Fill in the space that... I'm gonna leave that apple, because I'm not hurting for anything. Well, I might eat it. Then the parlor or the nook. These are all good ones. I'm gonna take the parlor. Also, I'm gonna eat it. Because the only reason why I shouldn't is if I find salt later, and I don't really care. Okay, the blue box is empty. The blue box is true. This is the blue box. Let me enter my mind palace. Okay. So, regardless of if this is true or false, this is true. Wait, so these are both true, so this is a lie. Cool. Yeah, we're good. Open sesame. I'm too good. Let's... Yeah, I guess. I could do that and keep going, but... let's do that. Is that a banana? It is. Cool. And now walking back, I get to walk through this room again, which gives me more. I will never run out of stamina. I'm gonna go far and then see if I can push against the wall far. And the far side. Nothing in here. I could take the storeroom. No, I'm gonna take the nook. Keep door. Security, I think, is a good idea here. Oh, I can't. Okay. through here we have an interesting choice. Banana, money. Let me inspect this. Banana. Z. I think maybe it's a weird thing that I got 2 boxes in a row in this room. But, you know, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm gonna storehouse. And then money. Key. Dollar. And then this way, we take the courtyard. And we get the metal detector. That's nice. Let's go through this. And take the closet. And the rabbit's foot. Interesting. If this doesn't end right now. I have 3 keys. That could be good. We're set up pretty well here right now. And also, I'll be told if I'm bypassing good things, except not gems. The boudoir. There's that. Christmas. The safe. It's safe. What is that? I guess that's crumpled up paper from the safe. Yeah, I don't see anything. Okay. Maybe there is something I missed. Is there like a note that says, "Hey, for your new safe, the code is 1111." You know, I think it's worth a try. Let's see. Dang. Alright, let's see what's through here. Stab it. I am so full of energy right now. I have 74, and I'm like halfway done still. Chapel, eat a coin. I was hoping it wouldn't do that. And I was hoping it also wouldn't do that. Please, please, please. No, it's locked. No. Well, that's sad. I guess I'll sprint through the house until I pass out. Let's see. Is there anything I can do? Anything else in the closet that I didn't see? No? Pantry have anything? No. Store. Well. Drawing nook. Entrance hall. Hallway. I just realized I shouldn't have come here because now I'm gonna have to run through 2 extra rooms in order to explode. Or I just explode normally. I guess I could. I don't have to run through every room. Well, last chance. There better be a key in here. Or that's it. Well, that's call it a day. Alright. I will come back to this later. Goodbye.